Hey YouTube. So today it's story time. There was an incident with poop and a lady in a sundress. So if you want to know about it, you better continue watching it. Okay, anyways, so flashback. So we were at Taco Time and one I was like working and it was just like a casual day and like there was actually this new guy there and we were training him and everything. And like me and my coworker, we were like training this guy, and then it was like not so busy, so it was pretty good. It was like a nice chill evening, and I think we hadn't, because we used to close like to drive through only around a certain time, but no, I believe that both the front and the drive through were open at this time. So basically this, I was like cleaning because it was like really not busy. Like I think we weren't busy for like a while, like it was pretty dead. So I was just cleaning, you know, doing my duties, making sour cream, because by making sour cream I don't mean I was, you know, making it, but no, I wasn't doing that. I think I was cutting tomatoes. I don't know, the other random things that I had to do at Taco Time. There was a lot of things I had to do there. And basically this lady comes in, and I'm like, oh hey, like thinking she's gonna order something, and you know, hey, how are you? She literally just walks by in a hurry, like she in a hurry, and I'm like, okay, and she like runs to the bathroom, and I'm like, whatever. And she had this long summer dress. Like this pertains to the story because the long summer dress was like the addition to her. She was just this bigger lady, and she came in just rushing, like I'm gonna play this out. But basically she comes through the door and she's like, and she's rushing. She doesn't even say hi to me. She literally just almost just not even acknowledges me. She walks straight to the washroom. I'm like, okay, I guess she's gonna get some food. I don't know, like, what's up? But anyways, I was like, whatever. Like, she'll probably come out of the washroom and come order something. Anyways, I go back to cleaning because, you know, I'm cleaning around there, you know, doing some stuff. She wasn't coming out of the washroom. And right after, I think I was like cleaning some things, I hear like the door, like, because the door will ring when it like customer walks out, and I think I heard the door ring, and I was like, is she gone? And she was like she had left. Like I just saw I saw the dress leave, because literally I didn't see her. I just saw the dress like trailing back. She had like this long summer dress, almost like down to her like ankles. Yeah, it was like super long, and with some sandals or something. And I'm like, okay, I guess she's gone. So I guess, because I thought some customer came, so I went to go check. It was just her, and I'm like looking around to see if there's anybody there. Nobody's there. So I go back, resume my duties. I was cleaning, you know, doing my things. You know, my coworker was busy doing stuff too, cleaning, and I think we were taking some orders in the drive-thru, things like that, like pretty basic stuff. And then a little bit later, I was thinking of like, you know, grabbing some, because there was like some trays out there, and I was like gonna go grab them and clean like the tables, make sure everything's good and clean, because we were kind of busy. I started doing that. So then I came back and I was like, because like this, so in our Taco Time, they had like two areas. So one area was like the customer area, and then they had like this little like door. It was like just a door, and then in that door area would be like, there was a door to like the outside, and like a side door to the outside. And then there was a door to like for the entrance for the staff, and then there was also like washrooms in that area. So the washroom area, and so I was walking by there to return to like the staff area, and like I smelled this really weird smell. I'm like, why is it smelling so weird, right? I'm like, and I've got my nose trying to smell it. I'm like, I don't know, I smell something different, and I'm like, maybe it's just me, because like I don't know, I was like smelling something really weird, and I was like, I don't know where it's coming from. So I like even like opened the door to like the customer area again, and I was like looking around. I'm like, why is it smelling so weird? Like, what's the smell? Where is it coming from? And like, I'm like, I don't know where the smell is coming from. So again, I open back into the staff area, and I go in and talk to my coworker. I'm like, hey, like there's this really weird smell, and I just want you to make sure like that it's like where it's coming from. Like I'm really confused, and like maybe you have a better smelling like ability than me, so like go help me, because there was nobody there, so it was fine. And she's like, okay, let's go check. And because she's like, yeah, I smell something weird too. And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? and we're both smelling and trying to like open the door to see if it was like from there, and I'm like, maybe somebody came in, because sometimes occasionally we'd have people that were like drunk or like, you know, on drugs or whatever, or stinky, like homeless or whatever occasionally. So I was like, maybe like somebody came in here and like stunk it up, like someone was smelling nasty, maybe we can put some Febreze and they'll fix it up. But anyways, my coworker, she turns to the back towards the washroom and she's like, and she's like, I think it's coming from there. And I'm like, oh yeah, that would be smart to check the washroom, right? So anyways, right as we're about to open the door, we see poo smeared on, like, there's like the door smeared on the door, and we're like right at like the end, like the bottom of the door, and we're like, what was that? And like, I don't want to open the door because I'm like, what could be behind it? Like, I'm not thinking that bad though. I'm thinking, you know, there's gonna be some poo there. Let me tell you, we opened the door. The most horrible smell came out of that door. And like, literally, I'm not talking like exaggerative. I'm literally saying there was poo smeared like on the walls. There was it on the floor, and all the like actual toilet areas full of poo, and we're like, what the? And I'm like, it was that girl. It was the girl in the sundress. And I'm like, yo, it was her, that woman that was scurrying by, and she was like, I gotta go to the washroom. That was her. She was hiding all that poop under that freaking dress. She had it. She had the poop under her dress. I'm like, that's it. It's the lady. And we're both like, how did someone make a mess like this? Like, she must have just like, I don't know. I don't even know how you make a mess like that in the washroom. Like, I don't know. And she didn't look like drunk or anything. Like, she looked normal. So I'm like, the heck happened? And I was like so confused. And anyways, now cleaning the mess. Yes. So we saw the mess. We freaked out. We were just like petrified. And we're like, and then some order came onto the drive-thru, and we're like, okay, we gotta go assist that guy, and then we'll come back and fix it. So we put a sign on the door, nobody come here. Luckily, we had no customers come in anymore, and we closed the side door so that like they could only come from the front door. So at least they couldn't see, hopefully, that mess, unless they decided to go to the washroom. And we closed off that washroom. And yeah, then we were like, had to go clean it. So we finished the drive-thru order, and we're just like, what are we gonna do? And my friend's like, okay, let's put on some like so she's like, we gotta protect ourselves because it smelled nasty in there. So we tried to find whatever we could find, and like, I think we found like some what was it, like a garbage bag, and then we put on some gloves, like double gloved it too, because like nasty, let me tell you. And we had like mask on, and we're like freaking out. We're like, we gotta clean this, and we're like trying to clean it. I couldn't stand the smell. I could not stand the smell. I was like puking almost. Like, it was disgusting, the smell of all that. Oh gosh, I don't ever want to relive that moment ever again. But anyways, yeah, the smell of that was just disgusting, and we were like crying. And then like an order came in, and so like a lot of orders started coming in drive-thru, so we decided to close the front area because it was like, I think, time. And then we were like, yo, we need to clean this up. And there was a new guy, but like, we didn't really want to be mean and give it to him because we had to take the orders because he was not good at drive-thru, because it was like his first day or something, or second day, I don't remember, but it was like he hadn't been like trained fully in like drive-thru area, and so he was pretty like bad at like talking to the people on drive-thru. And like, he didn't know how to make the food at all. Like, literally, he was just doing drive-thru, and I was helping him. So like, we couldn't both be there. Like, so either one of us had to be there, and like, we're like, you know what, it'll be easier if we were both just doing it, or I just do it and then she helps him with the washroom, or I helped him, and we took turns. So we decided to do that. So he actually, we showed him, and we're like, do you mind helping us clean this? And he was like, I think that guy didn't come back, you know that? He like quit like a week later. He was probably like, after that poop incident, he was like, I don't want to work here no more. Poor guy. But yeah, it was so gross. Like he started cleaning it and then I helped clean it afterwards, but it was nasty. It was like we were just in masks and like gloves and like we had the garbage bags and we're just crying. And then finally I think like we had some bleach. He tried to like bleach it, like tried to bleach the floors because it was disgusting, because like I don't want to know that there was poop on there at one point, like all over. So we tried to clean it as best we could. We put on like we put Febreze everywhere. We're trying to like keep it as clean. We cleaned the door with like whatever we could find, like bleach, whatever, like anything that would get rid of it and that nastiness, because like it was disgusting. Like we mopped the floor with bleach and stuff, and it was like just disgusting. It took us like probably 2 hours to clean that bathroom. I'm sure of it. Like I know for a fact it took a while. It was disgusting and smelly, and I never hope that happens again. Anyways, that was a story time. Hope you guys enjoyed my adventures at Taco Time. Maybe I'll have to make this a series called Adventures at Taco Time, because honestly there was so many stories. Working 3 years at a place, honestly, you get stories, and it was like the best and worst times of my life. Like my whole life was basically Taco Time for like 3 years. Like I worked so
Guys, there's poo and freaking Taco Time. Who the hell did this? This is nasty.
Yeah, YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed the story time, and let me know down in the comments if you have your own story times, and I'd love to hear them. Have a blessed day.